Hello! Welcome to my channel. That hello is really awkward. I don't know how to start YouTube videos yet. This is my first video on this channel. My name is Desi, and welcome to it. I'm sorry if you're disappointed. I hope that this video is helpful for at least one person out there. Basically, what this video is about is how I started and maintain my weight loss journey, and I'm still continuing it. It's not over. It has become a lifestyle. A couple months ago, it's April now, and in February, I had posted my transformation pictures, I had 3 of them on Twitter, and I got an amazing feedback from so many people, words of encouragement, love, and support. Also, a lot of questions. A lot of people asking me how I did, how did I achieve it? What is my secret? And a couple other questions as well that I'll try to hit on throughout this video. But basically, I'm just going to tell you my story, and hopefully you're able to take maybe aspects of it and apply it to your own life. The main thing that really started my journey was I was so upset with myself for getting that large. In that first picture, I was 220 pounds. And I didn't realize, like, the weight, I'd always tell myself the weight is just a number because it could be your muscles, and so I always ignored my weight. But 220 pounds for my height, for me personally, 220 pounds was a lot. And I just ignored that. I was so unhealthy. Like, I couldn't walk up the stairs without being winded. I know, like, a lot of people say that they get winded, but, like, I was, like, you know, trying to cough, like, in my class, trying to, like, pretend that I was, like, just sick and not, like, you know what I mean? Like, it got to that point, you know, and I couldn't, like, keep up with my friends if they were running. It was just a lot of small things, and I was honestly really comparing myself to my friends as well. All my friends are very beautiful, all of them. And at that time, not a lot of them struggled with weight. So I was constantly surrounded by these beautiful women, and I was just like, why am I not as beautiful as them? I kind of had the realization that I am beautiful. I had to accept myself for who I was before I could lose the weight. I couldn't lose it for anyone else. I could only lose it for myself. So I would look in the mirror. I would pick out positive things instead of flaws and negative things. And I would really just try to focus on me and not for what people would think about me. I would talk about my personality to myself, and I would talk about what I did like, and if I didn't like something, it was something that I could work on. For example, I would just grab my arms and be like, you know, before, but now whenever I look at it, it's like, oh, I'm getting there, or I can get there, you know? You change how you word things, you change how you look at things, and you change your mindset. It makes a huge difference in your life, and I think that that is how I was able to start and maintain my journey. Whereas before, so many times I was doing it for other people. I was not doing it because I wanted to be healthy by any means. And then I'd also set really high goals and really large expectations for me that I could not meet. I would just get so discouraged after about a week or two of doing so good and decide to take a little break for a day or two, and then that day or two turns into another week, and then another week, and then I'm back in that same unhealthy cycle of overeating and not being active and just negative thoughts about myself. And, you know, having those negative thoughts about myself, I honestly had negative thoughts about other people too, and that was not okay. At least for me, it wasn't. I knew that I was a bigger and better person than that. Once I finally decided to accept myself for who I am and know that I am beautiful because I am God's daughter, I talked to my parents and I told them that I was ready to lose the weight, like seriously ready to lose the weight, and that I was going to lose the weight. And so my mom took my picture, this one, June 2017. I'm wearing a yellow sports bra and a black shorts, and that way you can kind of see like my midsection, my breasts, my arms, just kind of my thighs. You could kind of see a little bit of everything without it being too showy. Also, I was still very insecure, and so I was wanting to hide, but I knew that I wanted to see where I had come from. I knew that I had to smile in the picture because I was doing it for myself, and that I needed to accept myself for who I was then, and then be proud of myself because I had come so far. I did take phentermine. It's like a metabolism pill. Basically, it increases your metabolism, makes it to where you're not very hungry as much. Like, you only eat what you need to eat, and over time your stomach shrinks. I had definitely gotten a bigger stomach because I was eating when I was full, and that was not healthy. And so then being on phentermine, it like upped my metabolism, so I was able to digest food faster, and I was only eating as much as I could eat. Like, once I was full, that was it. So I only ate as much as I could eat, and then I would also make sure that I was eating like throughout the day. Like, I'd bring snacks to work or school, wherever I was going. It was summertime, so I was nannying, and I would make sure that I was eating like healthier snacks, and that was really great because I was able to help make sure that my kiddos were eating healthier snacks as well. So that helped keep me accountable. Being that it was summertime and I was a nanny, I was able to like take the girls out to like go to the pool and whatnot. And at first it was so hard because I was so uncomfortable in my body. I didn't want anyone to see it. I would always hide myself in baggy clothing, and then it was summertime, and I was like, oh, crud, where am I gonna hide all this? Like, I don't know what to do. Even though it was so hard to accept myself for who I was and be proud of my body, I was able to overcome those fears. The phentermine pills really helped me. I took them you have to be prescribed them by your doctor. I was prescribed them by my primary care doctor, and I took them for about 3 months, and it was awesome. That really helped get me started. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that it's cheating at all. I was also making sure that I was eating healthier as well. By eating smaller amounts throughout the day, that really helped me personally. And I made sure that I was really getting my protein intake. That fills you up a lot faster, and that gives you energy. And so I would start my day off with like eating eggs in the morning. I'd have like a turkey sandwich, but without the bread, for lunchtime, and then I'd have like, like a fruit or a vegetable, like as snacks throughout the day. So I really tried to like spread it out, and that helped. And then also I was doing boxing. I was boxing at 9 round. For those of you that don't know, 9 round is super cool. It's 9 rounds, nine stations of boxing, and each one is a different workout. And you're at each station for about 3-ish minutes. So you get there whenever you can, and then they start you on the first station, and then you just go throughout it. And it's about 30 minutes long because 3 minutes at each station. There's 9 rounds. It was about 30 minutes. And so that helped make it really fun. Once I was starting to get a little tired and exhausted with the one workout, it would change, and I was going on to the next one. It was a constant change up, and so I didn't get bored with it, and boxing is just really fun. Also, they had pink boxing gloves, and I love pink. It's my favorite color. And I had pink wraps too, so that was really cool. They have coaches that are there and that help tell you like how to better position your body, and like how do you focus on one area more during the workout, and then let you know if you're doing anything wrong, how you can improve. And so the coaches were super inspiring. I remember after like my first month there, I had lost 10 pounds pretty quickly because I was drinking a lot of water, eating small amounts throughout the day, and then working out at 9 round. But part of that, I was not working out every single day. That is a huge thing that a lot of people who start going to the gym try to do, is working out every day. And that is so hard to start off doing. If you don't already go to the gym, and you're telling yourself that you're going to go every day, and you do that, you're going to be so worn out and tired, and you're not going to like it, and you're not going to like what you're doing, and you're going to be discouraged, and you're going to stop. And so I went every other day-ish, and whenever I went, it was for 30 minutes, so it wasn't a super long workout either. It was a really great stress reliever, I'm not gonna lie, like punching a bag, like, you know, I picture it was someone else. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. For the whole summer was like from June to August. I did that because I got a 2-month membership because I did go to school out of town. And so there, it was I kind of got back into my old habits because I was back in school. I wasn't able to solely focus on my health and fitness as much as I was during the summertime. Takes me to my second picture. Was in April of 2018. That picture, I was kind of upset, you know, because with the exception of school, I had done so good. And so I really wanted those immediate results. And so it was kind of hard to stay focused. But I kind of, like, once I took that other picture, I was like, okay, I stopped looking at it negatively and I looked at it positively. Here I am a couple months later. I don't know how many months is that, from June to April. June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Okay, that's like what? 9 months? 9 months. I'm missing a couple nails, don't judge me. 9 months had gone by and I had lost like 30-ish pounds, and I was kind of upset with that. I thought I could lose more than that. But I looked at it positively and I said, I've lost 30 pounds. I've lost 30 pounds. I did it. I did my first goal. I've lost 30 pounds. It took a lot longer than I was expecting, but I lost 30 pounds. And so that kind of helped keep me motivated. And then I started going to the rec center after that, which was the gym that we had for our school. And it wasn't that far away from campus either. And so my friend and I actually would start walking. We walked a couple times. And it was like a 20-minute walk there and a 20-minute walk back. And we wouldn't do anything crazy while we were there if we walked, because we were walking. But anyways, so I kind of got back on the workout grind, staying active. I was walking everywhere on campus as well, so that helped a little bit, you know. That kind of made up for not going to the gym. I lost 30 pounds, maintained what I had, and then I went back to the gym. And that next summer, the summer going into my sophomore year, I had a private Snapchat story that I would always post to, like, hey, I'm going to the gym, holding myself accountable by like posting those videos or pictures to let people know, like, hey, I'm still doing it. This is me. And I was still maintaining that diet as well. Not anything specific, just trying to eat more protein and less carbs. And then listen to my body, like not overeat. Was a key factor as well. And so then that brought me into the next school year. This past October 2018, I dropped out of school, and so that was really difficult for me as well. But I started working as a server at a restaurant, and this restaurant has big trays and very, very heavy plates. And so that kind of became my workout for a little while. Because I was working all day, every day. I noticed such a difference, like, from being on my feet all day and like lifting those heavy trays and heavy plates. I like maintained like the diet, like less carbs, more protein. And then also a little fun fact that I just recently found out is you can get really good potassium from oranges and cuties. I know like bananas have really good potassium levels in it, but they're actually not very good for you because there's a lot of calories and carbs in bananas, whereas there's not as many calories or carbs in oranges, and you can actually get more potassium from oranges. So fun little fact for y'all, and especially because I hate bananas, so that was awesome. I was wearing like these size 12 pants, okay, from like that I had to serve, right? And I'd noticed that like even with the belt, like the belt was like gapping. Like the pants were so, like, you know what I mean? Like in the back, there's like just a lot of room. These are sweatpants, but then they were just super baggy on my legs. Like they weren't tight anymore. And so I kind of was like, wow, this is different. And I hadn't weighed myself in a while either. And so I was like, I think I need some new pants. So I went to the store to get new pants, and I was like, okay, I'll try on a 10, and I tried it on and they were too big. and then I tried on an 8, and the 8 fit. That's like what, 4 pant sizes? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know how pants sizes actually work, so you guys can hate on me all you want in the comments, but still, like, from a size 12 to a size 8, like, that's either, like, what, 2 or 4 pant sizes? I don't know for sure, but still, that's incredible. Like, I was so happy when I was trying on pants. I took my Grammy with me to try this on, and I was like, she didn't think it was gonna fit either. And like, once it fit and it looked like, we looked at myself in the mirror, I was like, Grammy, I'm a size 8. Like, I was loving what I was looking at in the mirror. I felt so proud of myself for finally getting to that point. And so then I was like, Grammy, we gotta do a picture. We gotta do it. And I put on the infamous yellow sports bra and some black shorts, and she took the picture for me, and that was when I was like, wow, I have really come a long way. And I got back on the scale at the doctor's office, and I told them, like, is this good? October 2018 to February 2019, I wasn't really working out that often because I was at work all the time, but because position was so strenuous on my body, I was able to, that was keeping me very active. And so now I'm about to start going to the gym again. I have a gym membership. I've kind of gone like here and there, you know, just messing around, but now my cousin Sydney, she's amazing, very inspiring herself. She's been working out since like freshman year, I think. Like, she had like a strengthening class in high school, and I did too, but like, she really took to it, and she's now a dietitian major. Like, she wants to be a dietitian, and she does a phenomenal job. And so she took me to the gym the other day and showed me some workouts, and like, she sends me workouts on Instagram, and she's so helpful. She's just been awesome along this journey for me as well. And now that I'm getting ready to go back into the gym, and I'm going to be going by myself most likely, she kind of like told me, like, you'll get so caught up in your own workout and like play some music, and like, you'll just be lost in your mind and making sure that you're doing the things that you need to do, and you'll have a blast. And while we went to the gym, I noticed myself looking around because I didn't know what I was doing, but if I knew what I was doing, which I'm going to, like, you make it a point to learn, I won't focus on what other people are doing, because all those people like working on themselves, and I was the only one looking around. So I think doing that, like having that mentality that like everyone's there for themselves, like, and knowing that will really help get you in the gym. And that's what's helping me get into the gym. Like, I know I need to go so I can work on myself and better myself, and no one's going to be paying attention or judging me. If they do, then that's on them. That shows a lot more about who they are than you are. And I've also noticed that, like, you can always ask for help. Someone who seems like they know what they're doing, you can always ask them for advice. Say like, hey, can you check out my form for me? Like, make sure I'm doing this okay. And normally, like, everyone in the gym is exceptionally kind. I'm very excited to get back into the gym. That kind of concludes this video. Basically, how I did it was I accepted myself for who I was first, and then I watched what I was eating and I listened to my body. I ate more protein and less carbs, and I didn't eat when I was full. You know, I didn't force myself to eat. I didn't eat when I was bored. I would drink water if I needed to, you know. And that helped as well. And then, you know, trying to be as active as possible, but not setting up as high of goals that are going to discourage you. Set goals that you know you can accomplish so you can set more and just continue to grow. You don't want to set yourself up for failure. You want to set yourself up for success. And so don't jump the gun. It does take time. It won't happen overnight, and there will be times that you don't want to do it. There will be times that you just really want some Chick-fil-A, and I say go for it. I definitely went for it. Today I had a burger and fries. You know, like, don't not allow yourself those pleasures as well, because if you don't allow yourself them, then you're going to binge them. I think everyone has the power in them to make the difference in their lives, to make that lifestyle change. And it really is hard, but that's why you just have to stay motivated and stay focused, and just know that no matter what, you are beautiful and you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Thank you for watching my first YouTube video. I don't know if I'll continue to make any more or not, but I just really wanted to get this message out there and share my story in hopes to help someone else, or to motivate or inspire someone else. So if you want to see more, just let me know. Yeah, so thank you. Bye. I don't know how to end videos, so I'm just gonna awkwardly smile and end it right now.